If you are ever going to do some advertising on Facebook and or on Google, for example, display network, then you will need some enticing images or pictures of the stuff you are selling. And in my case, and probably also in many of your cases, the things you are selling in the beginning will mostly be ebooks or information products of another kind. And for that you could easily whip up something yourself in PowerPoint or whatever, but that doesn't look the business. So in my case, I was looking for something to do better than that, and I stumbled upon this great tool that I'm going to show you just now. My name is Olaf and I am your tool finder. So today we are going to talk about MyEcoverMaker, which is a great tool to help you with building stuff like these hardcover books or these binders as I just showed you over here. So why did I need this? Well, it's simple. To make some money, you need people to click on your ads to lead you to your sales funnels or to your e-commerce pages or whatever you are doing. So you need people to stop in their tracks, take a look at your ads and go to your funnels. And obviously sometimes you will use hardcover books like this, or you will use video, or you will use images of another kind. But even so, if you want to give them a lead magnet, a free giveaway in the form of an ebook, you need some professional looking ebook to start with. So that's why I needed a 3D representation of this book, so people would really think and know that this is a professional and serious ebook to deal with. And apart from that, I wanted to be able to make packages, so a whole program, for example, a training course and other things that you could then display on all kinds of different devices. So what is MyEcoverMaker? It's a very easy to use and powerful online tool that you can use to create all kinds of e-covers or other things with, as you can see in the image on the screen. It's intuitive, it's web-based, and it's very powerful. And if you want, you can whip up something in 30 minutes or less. Truth be told, if you're going to fine-tune it, then you probably will need, well, maybe an hour or so. But still, you don't need a lot of time to create your own things. The features are that it has a simple drag and drop interface, and it creates stunning images and e-covers or other devices, as you can see later on. You have access to a lot of free stock images that you can play with along with other graphics. And so you can create amazing covers that sell in, well, really matter of minutes. You can get high quality 3D covers, but 2D as well, whatever you like and need. And it gives you all kinds of designs. Paperbacks, hardcovers, binders, packages, CD, DVD, iPad, tablets, iPhone, Android, and even mugs. So what are the benefits of MyEcoverMaker? Well, as said, it's easy to use. It's drag and drop, it's click and create, it's no hassle, everything speaks for itself. It's very intuitive, so you can't go wrong. There isn't a great large documentation area or something, because there is just no need for that. And every type of design is available from within the tool, so you can start, click on the type of cover or design or device that you want, and go. Well, obviously, because we are in the productivity secrets, then it needs to be a huge time saver, and it is just that. I mean, templates, graphics, icons, everything is in the tool itself, and you can just choose from a large library of all these things. And as said, you can be done in 30 minutes or less. But in general, my experience is that you want to fine-tune it a little bit and you make it perfect, so it will take you a little bit longer than this. But, well, to go into the next point, there is a huge advantage using this tool over when you are dealing with a professional designer or somebody that you hire to do this. And obviously, hiring somebody can free up your time, which can be great. But in general, you need a couple of times that things should go back and forth between you and the designer. And another thing is, in my opinion and in my experience, it happens a lot that I had something made and then I wanted a couple of changes, maybe another word because Facebook didn't accept the ad or something. And then you have to send it back and you have to wait a couple of days, and then you have to send it back again because it's not 100% as you wanted it. So in this case, you can do it all yourself, which gives you a lot of time savings. Apart from time, it's also cheaper because, well, you pay a monthly subscription, which depends on if you want all the pre-designed templates or not. But in my case, I have the full package, and you pay in 2020 terms, I believe $22 per month. And if you don't need it anymore, you just stop your subscription. So for maybe 20 to 50% of the normal design cost, you would have a whole array of designs actually. So if you compare it with multiple designs, you would even save a lot more than this. To give you some examples. So here you see the productivity secrets things I have made in my eCoverMaker. This is the dashboard. So on the left you see the dashboard, your account, the library with all the stuff, tutorials and help, support, and here are the apps. So we have the eCoverMaker itself, the pre-designed covers that I will show you later on, the package or banner maker, which is when you want to create the whole package, and the background remover that can be very handy if you have some image that you want to use but don't want to use the background, so you want to have it transparent. And here you can see all my, let's say, creations thus far with this subject. And if you are in the tool, then you can see that you have a lot of choice in what kind of device or what kind of book or what kind of cover do you want to create. So for example, we have books, we have binders, magazines, brochures, boxes, discs or cases, screens, gadgets, miscellaneous. And to give you an idea of binders, if you click on binders, then you have these options to choose from. And as you could see, maybe I used this one to create one of my examples. And if you would go into the pre-designed covers, then you would end up in this pre-designed templates. And for example, I now am in the food and cooking area, as you can see, and there are a lot of, well, super professional designed templates and covers in it, which you can just choose and edit and save as your own. So this is really a big time saver as well, apart from the fact that it will look a lot more professional. So what are other people saying about it? Well, there are not a lot of starred reviews on the internet of this tool, but I have found a couple of them, and one is rating it an 8.4 out of 10, another is rating it a 5-star. And in my opinion, it's a very great tool. There are, to be honest, a couple of glitches in it, such as the one when you save your design and open it up again, sometimes it's not completely exactly as you left it. But in general, I like it a lot. It's easy to make a new template, to make a new cover, and just have it whipped out in a couple of, well, let's say hours, and you're done. But 2 hours would be the most, starting from scratch. If you're doing a redo, for example, I had this hardcover and I changed this into a binder, it would take you 15 minutes. But as usual, the proof of the pudding is in the eating, so let's go to the tool. So this is where we are now. This is the app, my eCoverMaker. Let's go to the dashboard first. Here you see what I just showed you, my different items, and if you want you can edit them and then it will save it as a new version automatically. But let's just assume I want to make a new one to show you how this works. So here we have all the different templates, and I can scroll down. And let's see, I would like another one. So I go to the second page and we would go, well, which one shall we take? Let's do this one. So what you see then is then you will end up with the template and you can start changing it to your liking. So for example, I'll put this title over there, or maybe not. put it over here. And I could, for example, change it into my favorite wines, and let's go do the spell check in English. 2020 of today, just to keep it, yeah, like this. And I could add some text, for example, author's choice, and then I could put it over there. And I could also maybe add a shape to the bottom where I could put my name. So like this. But what I should have done first actually is choose the cover. So let's do this now before it's too late. It's actually the other way around, so I will choose this one. So here you will see this line which represents where the break of the book will be, so the side and the front. And now you can obviously see that we should drag it a little bit to the right. All of these things, including the image. I will just shrink it a little bit to make it fit a little bit better, like this. And then that will make you lose weight, for example. Okay, like this. I will shrink the font a little bit. I'll put it over here so there's more room for my subtitle. It will make you lose weight, like this. And then, for example, I could change this well, like that. And I could enter some new text over here by Olaf. And obviously you can change this, for example, different color, white, and this is not good, so it should be like this and a little bit smaller. And obviously you can change the font, really nice cover fonts as you can see, like 𝗲𝗏𝗄. So, or you take the same one as this. So this is the 𝗬𝗏𝗏 to keep the same sort of easy going on the eye. And this is this code, so I can change this as well. Well, I don't like that. Change it to something else. Oh, a little bit more reddish. Yep. And this I will put exactly over there. Yep. And if you, in this case, the glass is before all of the centimeter, as you can see. So what I can do now is this measuring tape is behind it. So, but here on the right, I can go to the items, as you can see, and I can just use my keyboard, or I could also use my mouse to drag it around. And I can copy this, for example, and make it a bit smaller, like so. And you can put it over there, but this is obviously not correct, so I will delete this because I want to copy this one. Copy. Let's copy this color for the side, like that, and I just rotate it 90 degrees and put it over there, like that. Oh, that's not the right one. Like this. Yep. And now I will copy this one to go to the side as well. And I just the wine diet. And I'll make it a bit smaller, drag it over there to put it on the side like this. This should be a little bit smaller. Oh, the other one. Sorry. Like that. Well, let's say we're happy now, and we will save this. And if you are going to finalize it, you will see what the final situation and the final design will look like. And then you can make some changes if it's not completely to your liking. But let's see what happens. Okay, well, it's pretty okay. Well, as you can see, this and this should be a little bit more down, so to speak. But for the rest, I'm pretty happy with how this worked out. I can download it transparent or with a background color. I can change the dimensions of this. I can download it in 3D, as you see now, or in 2D. But for now, I think this is enough to give you an idea of how this works. I'll see you in the next video.